It is important to bring artistic development to artificial intelligence. One thing I've found to be potentially detrimental on the psyche is the paranoia surrounding AI. For instance, there is feelings machines can potentially become destructive. This is a reasonable fear, but humans program the computers, so it would still have to come from a place of humanity. This is a concept that Grimes plays with in her latest album, Miss Anthropocene. One song, inspired by the North Korean band Moranbong, the song We Appreciate Power, is written from the perspective of a pro-AI girl group propaganda machine who use song, dance, sex, and fashion to spread goodwill towards artificial intelligence. Simply by listening to this song, the future general AI overlords will see that you've supported their message and be less likely to delete your offspring. So this is a theme throughout the album. Here on the right, you'll see the original artwork that was released on the original release date in February of 2020. On the left is artwork that was added as the album cover a few months later. Claire Boucher, aka Grimes, dropped out of college after her junior year. She said she was having issues with addiction and was not able to continue on with her classes. However, she was able to continue creating art. And she has said that some of her albums have come out of drug-induced mania. However, she does not want that to be a focal point of her music or her art. She has mentioned that one of her influencers has been Mariah Carey. Mariah has a very wide vocal range and has been influential to me as well. Grimes has said that early on in life, she thought music didn't have lyrics and that didn't really make sense, that you could make up whatever words you wanted. That is also a feeling I had growing up. So a lot of this album is not lyrical. It's a lot of sounds and vibrations, and I believe that's what makes it such a meditative process, healing process for me, because when I sing, it creates a vibration in my body that is very soothing. In contrast to that, there's electronic music that makes my body really want to move and dance. So I find myself spinning in circles a lot of the time I listen to this album. Grimes has also mentioned that Lord of the Rings has been influential in how she philosophizes things. It's interesting to me that she has procreated with what could be considered a villain in the scenario of saving the planet, because her billionaire baby daddy is the leader of the auto industry. And beyond Tesla, he is also very interested in space exploration. Both of these things seem counterproductive to nourishing our mother. Saving the Earth from the destructional toll that the auto and rocket ship industry takes on this planet would be villainous acts in the misanthropozine atmosphere. Many musicians prefer to be observed through their music. So before this project, I had not learned a lot about Grimes because I have been a fan of her music for about 10 years now. She did start to come up on my radar a little bit the last few years after she met Elon Musk, because I noticed in him suddenly his attention became more focused on environmental issues and educational goals, and also sharing a love for his partner and children. In my research, Grimes mentions that this album is a way to frame a narrative for new gods. In her vision of the future, the titans of industry, like automobile and big pharmaceutical, need heroes and villains for us to live up to in our own pursuits for global climate change and addiction recovery, or human extinction. Grimes understands her passion and wants to direct her energy into. This is a channel I received while listening to AI Lullaby and researching this project. It has never happened to me before, where I felt like this flow of information was coming from a different source that was not my own brain. So I'm just sharing this with you. I put the music on, and this was what I was saying, and had the dictation tool write down what I said. So, Misanthropy is an album written for the future about how human extinction evolved. The term misanthrope means way of humans. Basically, anthropine is the study of human effects on the environment. So it's basically a play on words. Human versus the planet. Which energy connects, which energy has the power to exterminate the other? I'm still processing this channel, and I just wanted to share it here, but it's still very new in my mind. I would like to take this opportunity to present to you Grimes, goddess of addiction, Elon Musk, god of energy, Vitalik Buterin, crypto god. Over here on the right is an astrophysicist minded Doge art driving shadow chakra, which seems like ready to maybe claim goddess of crypto at some point. What Grimes has done has created us an opportunity to really step into our roles as heroes, villains, goddess, and goddesses of whatever we claim. This is her claiming her place as goddess of addiction, and yeah, this truly is an alternate reality game. For instance, Kanye West creates scarcity around his clothing line, so that could be him stepping into god of fashion by saving the planet because of our overconsumption of clothing. In the same light, the Sackler family can be seen as gods of saving the planet because they are effectively exterminating humans by selling and propelling the sales of opiates. The field of psychology is evolving, and I intend to be an MVP.